Hello, it's Justin Woodall, your trusted Athens real estate advisor, and today I am going to give you a market update, a recap for 2015, and also tell you what I might be kind of expecting for 2016. So get your pen out or listen closely, watch this video again if you need to, because I'm going to be throwing a lot of numbers at you. But I think it's good information for you to know if you live in the Athens and surrounding areas. So I'm going to start by just talking a little bit about the Athens area as a whole. Basically taking all the sales that came in through the Athens MLS system and what are we seeing there as far as number of sales and average sales price. And basically number of sales rose about 2%, not a huge increase in number of transactions, but the average sales price went up over 7.5%. So prices are rising, and that's just for the Athens area as a whole. So that includes Athens and all surrounding counties, anything that is funneled through the Athens MLS. Now to zero in a little tighter on our focus area, we do the majority of our business in Athens and Oconee counties. So I want to zero in on Clark County and Oconee County for just a minute and give you those same stats. For Clark County, average or the number of sales transactions that took place went way up. It was up over, there were almost 1,500 transactions that took place in Athens, Clark County in 2015, and that's an increase of over 14%. So 14% more homes sold in 2015 than in 2014. That's a pretty big increase. And average sales price actually went up 6.5%. The average sales price in Clark County now is just over $184,000. That's Clark County. Oconee County, what are we seeing there? Sales increased there as well, almost 21%. So a lot more homes selling in Oconee County in 2015 versus 2014. Over a 20% increase in sales transactions in volume. Now the average sales price also rising, not quite as fast as Clark County, believe it or not. Average sales price in Oconee County went up 5.25%. And the average sales price in Oconee County is $312,500. So market's improving dramatically over what it was just a few years ago. We're seeing prices increase in all areas, and we're seeing more sales take place in all areas. So what's going to happen in 2016? I think if this trend continues, we're going to see prices continue to rise, and we're going to see more homes selling. So that means if you're a seller, it's a better time this year than it has been in the last 8 years to sell your house. Now, is next year going to be even better and the next year even better? Maybe, but none of us have that crystal ball that we can say for sure. But it looks like this year is going to be better than it has been in several of the past years. If you're a buyer, if that trend continues, again, we don't know what's going to happen, but as a buyer, you know, the market is trending up. So homes are getting more and more expensive as that happens. So, you know, waiting, you know, may or may not be a good strategy. So, and what I'm seeing for 2016, I feel like it's going to be strong, partly because always in the fall of the year, what we typically see is sales slow down. And in 2015, they did slow down, but they did not slow down to the degree that they normally slow down. And because of that, a lot of homes sold in the fall that other years would have been hanging out there and not sold, and so that's made inventory levels really low. And so when you compare, you know, basic economics, you know, supply and demand, and when that supply is down and the demand is high, that makes prices rise. And so that's what we're seeing right now. So it's a good market, a seller's market in many price categories in many areas, but still a buyer's market in certain categories in certain areas as well, as we see inventory levels are a little higher than they should be. But overall, big improvement in the market. I'm optimistic about 2016. Hope it's going to be a great year.